guys, it's Skyla here, and I know this isn't the best quality, and I know that writing wasn't very good as it could be, but it's the best I could do. So yeah, so today I am going to be doing my makeup, and we are going to be using the Morphe X James Charles palette. And I know none of my products are good, or I don't have very good brushes, but I am going to be doing the look right here on the box, inspired by James Charles. I really hope you guys like it, so enjoy! I'm going to start out with my moisturizer by Olay, and it's Olay Complete. It's the UV 365 Daily Moisturizer with sunscreen. And yeah, so I'm going to pause it and put this on. Whoops. Okay, so that's done. In the progress, I also pinned back my hair. Also, next I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, which actually works really good. So if you are in need of a cheap primer, I really do suggest this. It works really good, even though it is a knockoff. Next up, I am using the Aurora Pro Color Corrector, the 62 Pistachio, and it covers up the red spots on your face, and it works really well, and I hope you try it someday, I guess, if you want to. Okay, that's done. Next, I'm going to use the Hey Honey Trick and Treat cream concealer, which is almost gone, sadly, but I'm going to find some more and buy some. I put it right underneath my eye, and it helps it just become really moisturized and like the color that it should be, instead of very big bags, because I need sleep. Okay, that's on, and I'll blend it in. Next, I'm going to do the normal foundation, which I use the CoverGirl True Blend liquid makeup. It's really good, it just doesn't have very much coverage, and I am saving up to get all these things that will do better. So hit me up if you have any suggestions. I'll put my Instagram in my makeup Instagram that I'm gonna be making right after this video in the description below. So, you know, hit me up if you have any suggestions. Thank you. Okay, so I've got that completely on and blended in, so you can't see any of the other things. Next, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clean Matte forgot what it's called. I will think of it later. So I'm gonna put this on all over my face, and then I'll be back. Next, I am going to use the CoverGirl Clean Matte concealer. Still can't remember what that's called, but yeah, so I just put that right here and right here, just to like, and I use like a really light shade just because I like it makes like dimension to the face. I don't really remember the word for it, but yeah, I just really like how it looks, and yeah. Okay, so that part's all done. Now time to do the highlight, contour, and the blush. So I'll show you what I'll be using, and then I'm just going to do it off camera so then I don't take up too much time. So I'll get back to you with the highlighter. But I have the City Color contour palette right here, and then I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but yeah, so that's great. But I'll get back to you with the highlighter name. So okay, so that's all done. I also put the color canvas right in the inner corners of my eyes, right here. Not like right here, but like underneath right there. Okay, so in the picture, it actually looks like he is using the colors Social Blade, Cola, Hello, Escape, Skip, 518, a little bit of Rusted, and B. And then it looks like it's a mix of Flashback and Ring Light, like right there. And it has to be like very pigmented Flashback, but like the Ring Light is just the shine, and it's very good for highlight or the inner corners. Like I use it every time when I'm doing a makeup look in the inner corners of my eye with Ring Light. But let's get started. Okay, so I'm today going to start with putting on my concealer on my eyelid just to make it so it's more pigmented when I put it on. I have a mirror right here, right next to my phone, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm just gonna bring it out more. Then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend it out at the outer edges, just a little bit, just so it like has a nice blend to it. So, but I'm going to take this Luxie 249. It has a packing brush and then whatever this is on it, and I really like this one because it has two brushes in one and it's like really easy to use. But we're gonna start out here like James Charles usually does. So we're gonna start with Skip, and then we're gonna go to Rusted, and then a little bit of 518, then we're gonna do B. So we're gonna start with Skip right out here. So then after that we're gonna go straight to Rusted because it looks like it's more it looks more like pointed, I want to say, in the thing, but like he has different eyebrow shapes, so it's not going to be the exact shape, of course. But we're gonna do Rusted, and we're gonna put a little bit of You're Kidding on top of the Skip, just to make it so like I can get it matching as much as I can. As much as I can get just for now. So let's just put a little bit of You're Kidding on top of Skip. Not so much that it makes it look completely red. but we want it to still look a lot pinkish. And we want it blended out nicely. So I'm just putting a little more skip on it just to make it better. So now we're off to 518. I'll go into blending later after I get all the colors down for this layer at least. This is a really good color to use, especially when you're doing fire. I like to use You're Kidding, Rusted, 518, and B for when I'm doing fire. And I think I actually make pretty good looks with it if I knew how to edit videos, which I will be learning. Also, hit me up with different apps to use to edit videos also, because I need that, if you can't tell. But I like how this is like a rainbow look, and I've done several rainbow looks before, but never with this palette yet. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out, even though I know it won't look exactly like it, but I'm trying to do as best as I can to get it to look somewhat like it. And I'm going to re-go over all the colors just to make it more pigmented and better with that. I haven't done my eyebrows yet, but it's okay, we'll get back to it. And we're going to put a little more skip on it. I'm really liking how this look is going so far. It's really pretty and very pigmented. Thank you, Morphe, for doing that. It's really good. We're gonna run out of time. That's great. So this might have to be a two-parter video. But that's okay. So I'm just going to keep on going until it stops, and then once I see that it's about to the time, I'm going to do an out close, and we have 3 more minutes before it starts doing that. But I'm going to put more concealer on this and just cut it off so I can start doing the other colors. And I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So if you want to see how this look turns out, watch my next video. Or if you want to see how I finish the look, once again, watch my next video. It'll definitely not turn out exactly or even somewhat close to how Jane Charles' looks, but it'll look somewhat decent, maybe. We'll see in the next video. So, hope to see you there, and can't wait to see who finds this video, I guess. And I'm excited to be doing this look for my first video. I think that was a little too high, but it's okay, I'll fix it. There we go. So far it's looking really good. And I'm just gonna let this dry, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm not letting it dry fully, but this is how it's looking so far, and I'm really liking how the colors are blending and stuff. So I'm just gonna quickly blend this out a little more. And I love how they're blending together and so perfectly, and I'm so excited to be continuing this look. So then we're gonna go with cola next. Right here. I really hope that this turns out good because it's not looking good so far on the bottom layer, but it's okay. We're trying our best. And I've never done anything crazy like this before, so we'll see. So we're almost to the end. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see the continuance of this video, watch the next one. Thank you guys, and bye!